We just got our first looks at Invincible Season 4. When I mean I'm telling y'all, it is looking peak. It is all the way there. And then it starts off with Mark going through a mental breakdown once again about him not killing Angstrom. And if he would have killed the people he was supposed to, a lot of things would not have happened. And if y'all didn't know, in Invincible Season 3, he fought Angstrom. Angstrom was the one who started the Invincible War, and he still did not get to finish Angstrom off. So that's messing with his head. He's talking to Cecil about it, and Cecil telling him, when you move like that, this is just not you. And when you move like that, it could break you. And Mark has been going through this thing that ever since he put on this new suit, he's feel like it is a curse, which is going to lead on to what we get through further on in this video. Then another important piece to this video is that Eve is going through a whole little thing with her powers, because if you don't know, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear it, leave the video, she's pregnant, but they both just don't know it right now. And this right here, I wanted to get into this image right here of the Flaxens coming back, because this is also going to foreshadow when Rex, the new Rex, aka Rudy, and Monster Girl go to the Flaxen planet or their universe and get stuck. We know how Rex, the new one, turns out to be. And I'm not going to get in depth with it too much, but this is definitely foreshadowing things to happen in future events like Invincible Season 5 for sure. Then we also get Omni-Man and Alan coming back to Earth, finally asking, well, not even just asking, but telling Invincible, aka Mark, that they need his help for this Invincible War. Well, not the Invincible War, but the Viltrumite War. Alan comes and say, hey, are you ready? Are you ready for war? And then on top of that, we also got our first looks at teenage Oliver. And another thing that's interesting to me is that Omni-Man is back, and we already know that he's going to have to face Debbie. And we already know how this is going to go between their relationship. It's very rocky. She's been thinking that he was dead the whole time, but then until she found out when Mark came back and told her that he was alive the whole time. So we're going to see how this plays out. And then from what we know, it was already out in Season 3 or the end of Season 3 that Omni-Man missed his wife, aka Debbie. But we already know how this is going to play out. It's not going to play out the way he thinks it is. And I'm going to let y'all see it for yourselves. I'm not going to spoil too much because I read the book. Then we also see all the Viltrumites pretty much getting ready for this Viltrumite War, which is honestly peak, and I'm ready for this Viltrumite War to happen. And this right here is interesting to me because this might be Mark fighting Conquest when he figures out that Conquest is still alive. And if they show Conquest coming back at the